it it's really quiet after the stores close. It's like all that energy that's there all day just fades away, and it leaves this stillness on the ground. And I don't know, it's like weirdly peaceful. It's like the exact antithesis of all the like consuming and the rushing around that happens when you're in there. And then you look around and there's all these things just laying around. Like, look at this toy. It's clearly new, and it's something that somebody probably begged their parents for today. It's this doll. It's brand new. The hair looks like it grows out. You can cut it. You can style it. It'll talk to you, and you can feed it, and all these things, right? And this was the thing. They probably came to the mall today to get this exact thing. Like, this is what somebody desperately wanted. Maybe it was their allowance money. Maybe it was a gift. Who knows? And everything mattered for it. And now here it is, left behind, just discarded and dropped, and all that desire is just gone and lost to the world. And I don't know. That's how I feel.
Do you think we lost her?
I hope so.
I'm so tired of your older sister.
She is so annoying. I'm just so sick of it. Like, it's like, I don't need a second mom, I already have a mom.
Truth. Yeah, and she puts guardrails on your life, Chippy. She does not let you be the free person that I know you could be.
Yeah, I'm just like, I know that if she would just back off a little bit, I could find my own sunshine. And I feel like I'm just not allowed to, It's like, I think that she either wants to be the star of the family, or she's just bitter that her life hasn't gone how she wants it. So she doesn't want mine to go the way I want it.
You're so insightful. I think that's exactly what's happening. I think she wants to hold you in the dark. You know how she poisons your name at school? She makes everybody think that you are some sort of person to be pushed outside of any social group. But I can hear...
What is she saying about me at school?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Oh. Well, she's saying that you don't sleep. She's saying that you cheat on all your exams, and that's why you're the valedictorian. She's saying all kinds of things, Chippy. It's scary, quite frankly. She's saying that you are adopted.
What?
It's true, Chippy. Mom told me. You don't belong here.
I've been here my whole life, Susie. I don't know why you're suddenly coming at me and telling people that I cheated. You know that I've been up late night every night trying to get my grades up.
Yeah, that's the problem, Chippy. You try so hard to fit in, but you don't. You never have. And yeah, you've lived here your whole life, but what is that? A couple of years? It's nothing compared to like great grandma who's like 90, 100.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe I would fit in if you weren't always constantly telling people that I'm doing weird things and you weren't talking about it all the time.
Hey, look, I don't want to be associated with all those weird things, so I got to out it right away. Look, you would do the same if you were in my position. So let's just, go our separate ways.
You know what? I'd be glad to. I'd be so glad when I'm rid of you and this whole family.
Good. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Time to take a chippy.
I'm so done with you, Susie. I'm so done.
Yeah? Well, one of these days, you're going to be shouting my name in the dark because I'm the only one who can save your behind. Not that I would.
I don't know what I ever did to you to make you hate me so much.
I don't hate you. And it's nothing you did to me. It's just who you are.
I would never be so cruel to you.
I'm being honest, not cruel.
Chippy, I'm in here. Chippy, come in the door. I'm right in here. Just having my evening green tea. You know that's what keeps me alive and healthy. And also clears out my blood to make way for the good fairies.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, Chippy, what is this frown on your face? You used to be such a happy girl. And when I see you now, there are lines and sad mouths.
It's just Susie's been talking about me at school and she's letting people know about how I don't sleep and telling people that I didn't work that hard to become valedictorian. I just want to fit in, Grandma. I'm just trying so hard.
Chippy, you've always been a little bit different, haven't you? But you've never let that hurt your spirit. Hold my hand. Sometimes the world tries to make us angry when we aren't actually an angry person. Sometimes the world tries to hurt us when we don't deserve to be hurt. Oh, Chippy, I know that underneath that sad smile, there is a happy smile that wants to burst free. Will you show it to me?
Grandma, before we go on, I have to ask a question.
Of course, Chippy.
Am I really adopted?
The day they brought you home, Chippy, was one of the happiest days of your mother's life. She wanted a second child so badly, but she couldn't have one. And you see, there are a lot more children in the world who need parents than there are parents who need children. She held you and then looked up, gazing at the room around her and the happy home she was going to make for you. And a tear dropped down her cheek because she knew she would succeed. And you, I swear, Chippy, the happy fairies entered your little mouth at that point because you cracked into the biggest laugh I've ever heard. I'm sorry she's not here to tell you for yourself, Chippy. But you know that's what grandmothers are for, to take over when the mothers go away.
Grandma, you're always talking about fairies and happy fairies, but are you talking about real fairies?
Chippy, you're finally asleep. Or are you asleep? Can you hear me, girl? Yes.
Who is
Yes.
that? Who's
You
there?
come from a faraway land. The land you come from is mysterious and full of magic. The land you come from has fairies and magic and people who are like you. Don't you want to go there, girl? Don't you want to?
Will I belong? If I go there, will I finally fit in? Will it be a place that wants me?
You glow. You glow when you are here. Shout loud enough and the fairies will come out of your mouth and lead you to these ancient lands.
Help! Fairies, lead me!
Come to
Hello! Sorry. There's no fairies. I don't know what to do.
No fairies?
Hello? Hello?
No fairies?
I'm shouting. How loud do I have to shout?
There must be fairies. One moment.
Chippy, wake up. Chippy, wake up. You're sleepwalking, Chippy. Oh my gosh, you're so sleepy. Chippy, wake up.
Where are we?
We're in the woods. Where do you think we are? I just looked out my window because I have a window that faces your house and I saw you walking, and everybody knows now that you don't sleep because you are walking in public in the middle of the night, and then you started shouting, Chippy, you started shouting for fairies. Anyway, I steered you into this wood so that no one would see you. Here, I'm gonna come into the wood with you.
Casey, I don't know what's happening right now. I think I need to leave.
You're gonna leave Brook Falls?
I think so. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think there's something out there calling to me and I have to find it.
Chippy, we graduate in 3 days. You're the valedictorian, or you will be. If you leave now, then high school... What do you mean you're leaving?
Look, something is calling to me. Like you said, everyone in school thinks I'm a freak. So why do I want to be the smartest of the freaks? I just want to go.
I don't think you're a freak. I've never thought that.
Well, you're the only one.
Yeah. Chippy, I can't go with you. My mom, she would kill me.
Oh, Casey, I care so much about you and what our friendship has meant to us, and maybe more, but if I don't go now and I don't find out what's going on, I might never learn.
All right. I'll be here for you, though. You know, when you want to come back and you want a sister that loves you no matter who you are or whether you sleep or not, and knows that you don't cheat on tests, and doesn't care if you're adopted, I'll be here in Brook Falls, waiting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My granddaughter will be here one moment. Yes, I would like the chips and the biscuit, please. I know you're only supposed to give one, but I'm saving one for my granddaughter. She'll be here in a moment. Could I also please have some coffee? Your coffee is just terrible, but I need it 3 to 4 cups a day in order to keep up my pep. Oh, Chippy! And, ma'am? Yes, the coffee?
All right.
My goodness, the service on this flight. Chippy, there you are.
Grandma, sorry, I got caught behind the cart.
That's quite all right. Oh, our final flight. And then, oh, thank you very much. Final flight. And then we'll be landing. Do you know where we're going, Chippy?
I don't. I just was told. I just had a sense that I needed to get on this exact flight and go.
Well, I wouldn't let you go alone, Chippy, because the reality is where we're going has no name that an airline knows, and it's no land that you've ever heard of. It's my homeland. Yes, ma'am, the biscuits and the coffee and the chips, please. Thank you. You must be careful, Chippy, because where we're going there are sometimes spies. You might not know it, but any one of these passengers or attendants could be trying to find their way into the land that has no name.
Well, how does the flight know where to take us then if they don't know where we're going? How does it... Grandma, you keep saying all these things and I don't understand.
Chippy, don't you know that most men and women and all of humankind go throughout the land and their lives without really, truly knowing where they're headed? Most of us do it every day. We just think that we have intention when in fact we are aimless.
I've spent so much time trying to... hi, am I in your seat? I'm sorry, sir. I thought this was my seat.
You are in my seat. Here's my ticket.
Grandma, do you know this guy? Is this one of the spies you were talking about?
Fasten your seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelts. About to land.
If you don't mind, young lady, I need to sit down. Let an old man find his way to his seat, if you don't mind.
Fine, I'll sit at one of the other seats. I don't know why it's such a big deal.
Chippy, remember, the smile beneath your frown, that's what we're going to find.
I thought I recognized you.
I thought I would never see you again for the rest of my long, long life. Geraldo Bear.
That's right, my name is Geraldo Bear. And I am here to take control of the land with no marking on a map.
Geraldo Bear, you and I fought 1,000 years ago. My granddaughter knows nothing of your evil, and I will not let you scour her magic the way you tried to scour mine.
Oh, really? The way I tried to scour yours. Would you please warm up this cup of tea for me, or is that too difficult, magic-wise?
Too difficult!
Oh, sweet lady, I see you still have a bit of dust under your fingers.
And if you take away my granddaughter's dust, I promise you, it will be the last dust you ever see. She doesn't know. Not yet.
Wait till she learns. When she learns how the true magic forces rule this world, she will join me, and she will promptly forget who you ever were, Ezeldine. Ezeldine, this is the end of your line.
You made it, Chippy. You made it. Welcome to Dark Mall.
Dark Mall. I gotta admit, I thought the magical place would have. Anyway, what am I doing here? Why did this plane bring me here? Why did my grandma bring me here? I don't understand.
Ah, did your grandmother bring you here? Or did you bring your grandmother?
You're right. I don't remember asking her to leave with me. I just kind of, next thing I knew, I was on the flight and we were coming here.
Everything happened so quickly when you're in flow.
I don't understand the way reality, it feels like it's just folding in on itself.
It does. It does. What is your reality, Chippy? Can you feel it? What is it that connects you to Dark Mall and Grandma?
I feel this energy when I'm around her that I don't feel when I'm around anybody else. You know, I know that she's old and she has this calm demeanor to herself, but even when I'm around her, I just feel this sense of power that nobody else gives me. But now that I'm here, I feel like it's everywhere. I feel like I can feel it in all sorts of things. Like the other day, when we got here, I had some tea and it was too cold. And I was just thinking to myself, I wish this was warmer. And then it was just hot and steamy.
Everything happens so quickly when we're in flow.
I never knew that this could happen like this. I'm in flow.
You're in flow. There's no need to cheat. There's no need to try.
Wait, is that why I knew the answers to the test at school? Not because I was cheating, but I just knew them?
Yes, Chippy. Yes. And how does it connect to your grandmother?
Is it her power? Do I have her power?
Only one of the girls gets to have the power. The chosen one.
Am I the chosen one? Am I the chosen one?
Okay, Chippy.
Madam, the banquet awaits.
Thank you, Samantha. Samantha, thank you. Come, Chippy. We're off to the banquet.
I didn't know there was a banquet.
Oh, yes, you did. Right?
I did. Is this part of the flow?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Gather round, my dark mole fairies. I bring you news. I have yet to find the entrance to the land that is not on a map. But there is one grave thing that I must tell you all. The chosen fairy has arrived. Just landed on flight 376 this afternoon. The chosen fairy with her grandmother, who we will all remember. She is the emperor. Do you have a question? In the middle of my monologue? A question? No, please. Ask your question.
What did they serve on the flight?
They served coffee, and it was lukewarm. They served and biscuits, and if you requested, you could get the biscuits and the other. Why are you asking this?
You want me to kill him for asking such a question, Geraldo Bear?
Yes, I want you to kill him for asking such a question. Thank you.
It's just a cup of coffee.
Then why would you ask such a question? You come with me, you little nitcap. Come here.
Yes, you nitcap. Get out of here. We don't need your services. Your dark services any longer.
Luckily, his twin brother is also in our ranks, so
Yes.
we haven't lost too many mad fairies.
Stand forward, twin brother. Do you swear to be loyal to me, Geraldo Bear? Thank you. Let me hear you recite the swear that everyone recites when they swear to me.
I swear to care for the bear.
For the bear.
For the bear!
For the bear! For the bear! We care for the bear! We care for the bear! We care for the bear!
Yes! Shout my pledge! We swear to
We
care for the bear!
For the bear!
Grandmother, it's time to stop dancing around things, and it's time to stop speaking in riddles. I'm tired of everything that's happening. I've been told now there's something called the flow. I'm assuming it's flow of magic. I don't know, but I'm able to do things that I didn't know that I should be able to do. And I know that you know more than you do. I know that guy on the plane knew something about you. I could tell there was something going on, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being kept in the dark at Dark Mall.
How was the banquet?
It was nice. They had really good stuff there, and I thought that I was going to learn a lot more, but it was actually just a banquet. It was actually kind of a buzzkill, to be honest with you. I really thought it was going to be all like, welcome to Dark Mall, and we're going to teach you about magic. They just served really good roasted chicken.
Chippy?
Yeah.
Do you remember being a small child and a small tea set which you had that you would play with your bears?
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember the scones and cakes and jeweled little cups which you would set out for extravagant feasts?
Yes, and I remember I had those little forks that had the gems on them. And
did they feel real to you?
I mean, you're a kid, you know, you're fantasizing. It all feels real.
But there was no real food. The cups were dusty, chipped sometimes. Where do you think you got your name, Chippy? From those beloved chipped cups which you played with so much, but you gave life to.
I always just thought that was my sister picking on me for playing with broken toys.
No, Chippy. It was magic which you infused into the most simple, inanimate objects. That was your magic, Chippy. You must remember it.
I think I do.
If you can, if you truly can, you will start to see the land which cannot be placed on a map. But if you cannot, all you will see is a broken down mall with unflavored chicken.
I think I'm starting to remember.
What do you remember?
I remember I had a doll, and
Yes.
she was this wonderful doll. And I remember saying that I wished I had a real friend, like an actual person in my life that wouldn't think that I was a weirdo or think that I was a freak. And then Casey's family moved in. Great Grandma, did I make that happen?
Chippy, there is magic within you, which you deny. But here you can explore it.
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to. Where do we begin?
I'm glad you asked.
You have done good work. Such good work, my dark fairies. Bring forward the little magical earthling named Casey.
Here she comes. Come here. Come here.
Ow! Let go of me!
Come here. Come here. There you go.
Who are you all?
You want to ask us the questions? You answer them.
Yes. How dare you ask us questions?
I said we'd answer them, boss, but
I think you'll answer them. I'm just going to be aghast that this little creature even... Do you know who you are?
Nosy. Nosy bite. Nosy.
My name is Casey. I live in Brook Falls, and I go to high school.
And you have a friend who you're nice to?
How did you get here, Casey? Is it because you felt like you were flowing here?
Oh, yeah, I was asleep, and then suddenly I woke up, and I was here, and these things were around me. Oh, how did that happen, Casey? What? Oh, I said, who are you? That's my first question. I want that question answered.
I think she's dusty enough for now, at least for our purposes.
I agree. We've heard plenty from you, Casey. You are not who you think you are. Let go!
Good.
I'm taking her.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Well, another win for the bad fairies, huh?
It sure is.
Yeah.
Take care of that little child.
Oh,
Make sure Chippy knows where she is and that we have her.
we'll do it. We'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah, for the bear.
Care for the bear! Care for the bear!
Care for the bear!
We're fading.
I can feel it. This power. I had never had any idea this was all in me this whole time. Why was I wasting time with school when I can control so much of the world? It's like everything that I ever learned from a book just by holding it is suddenly coursing through me. I'm glad you summoned me here. I'm glad you brought me home. I think my grandma will be really proud of me. Something is wrong. I feel something calling to me.
You see who I am? Do you see?
You're one of the fairies.
I'm a fairy. I'm an enemy. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. I'm you.
You're me? That's a lot of things. I'm still learning all these things, so this is all complicated for me. But something is happening. I feel it. Something is wrong. Someone I care about's in trouble, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't even know who or where. I just know that something is drawing me towards that gateway.
Go.
And I need to figure out how to get to it.
Go.
I'm going. Running to it.
See you later.
Bye. Are you really my sister? I could use a good sister. One who's nice to me. Grandmother? Do you know what's going on?
I know that forces are gathering, Chippy. But I'm surprised. You didn't recognize the face that held you all those years ago in that house?
That my mother?
She's all things, Chippy. She's the fairy which lives within us all. If you recognize her, you will recognize love.
I guess that's part of my quest then. But look, that's important. I know it's important, but something is wrong. I know it. I feel someone calling out to me that needs rescue, but I don't know where they are. All I know is there's that.
But you must remember what you have learned so far, Chippy. Your love and imagination are more powerful than your anger here. And if you let that frown remain on your face, I may not see you again.
I think I understand now.
Good luck, my child. I'll be here if you return.
I'll return. And I'll bring you the hottest tea you've ever drank in your life. I mean, not to where it would burn your mouth, but like, enjoy it.
Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Place.
What is this place?
Oh, hello?
What is this place? So many questions.
You're still making fun of me. Well, I don't know where I am. I'm only human and...
Dum-dum. Dum-dum human.
How dare you? Where am I? What are you? You keep changing.
So many questions.
Fine. I'll make some predictions. I predict that I'm in a place that doesn't have a name. That's what I predict.
Go on.
What? Did you just write something down?
Maybe.
I predict that I have friends beyond these walls that are coming to help me.
Go on.
Did you just write something else? What are you writing down? Are you taking notes on my predictions?
So many questions, dum-dum.
I predict that your name is Cheese.
What?
Am I right?
What? What?
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. It's a fine name. I didn't mean...
In what I was. And now no. And what I was.
You, that's why it smells like cheese in here. You were once a block of cheese, now turned into some sort of...
Ah.
I have a friend and her name is Chippy. And I've always had a sneaking suspicion that she was more than what she said she was or thought she was. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
In what I was.
Come over here and undo these chains.
Oh. Okay.
You're a lot smaller than I thought.
You're a lot taller than I thought. Look.
You're a magical creature.
Oh. I sort of. No more questions. You made a statement.
I don't have to ask questions anymore because I think I understand. You're a fairy. That's what you are. And this is a fairy prison. You've been put in this prison too, haven't you?
No, it's my job. I can leave any time I want.
All right, if you can leave, then tell me which door to walk through. Where is the door?
There's.
You can't leave, Cheese, can you?
Huh?
You can't leave, Cheese, can you?
No, if you leave the cheese, it smells.
My friend Chippy she'll know. She always knows when I need help. She always knows when I don't know the cosine of -1. She always knows.
Okay. What it is? It is a brick tap. It is a brick tap. I don't know which brick. Brick, tap.
Oh, there's millions of bricks. This room goes up forever. How could we possibly?
One brick at a time.
That's right, Cheese. Let's tap one brick at a time and tap our way out of here.
Well, look who it is. If it ain't that little girl, Chippy.
That's what they call me.
I bet
you know what?
You're gonna rescue your friend.
I don't think I'm gonna rescue my friend. I think I'm gonna rescue all of you.
What? What in the Gumby Geraldo bear heaven are you talking about?
I think I finally figured it out. This isn't about claiming power. This is about existing. This is about being in the moment and having what you're content with and being excited about it. And for you, the evil fairies of Darkmaw, like, you're not evil. You're just captured by your own lust for power.
Hey, what are you saying about the evil fairies at Darkmaw? We're not evil?
No. There is no evil. There is no good. There's only just the energy you put out into the world.
Come on, Casey. Come on.
All right.
You see?
Chippy.
Casey.
Oh my God.
No! I'm too bad to be good. And Geraldo Bear says that if I'm bad enough, he'll make me a secondary bear. So I'm getting both of you, and we're going straight to him, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You're right. There's nothing I can do to stop you. Only you have the power to stop yourself.
Chippy.
Hi, Casey. I'm sorry you got caught up in all this.
No, it's all right. I think I suddenly understand everything. I think I'm not an autonomous creature. I think you invented me.
I did invent you, Casey, but you are your own creature. Once I made you exist, you had your own will. You had your own life to live.
Really? If that's true, then to that mean fairy in the dark hat, I can do this.
You can. It's a little bit angry, but it works. It gets the job done.
Casey.
Yeah,
Casey,
Cheese.
you make me see I'm not so bad.
Right, Cheese? You're not. Look, Chippy, this is Cheese. Cheese was a dark fairy of the mall, but I think you can be different, Cheese, if you want to.
You can be anything you want, Cheese.
Oh, Chippy, you're so smart.
What do you mean, Cheese? You turned on us again?
We'll get you, Cheese. You were always the weaker of the twins.
Stop, all of you, stop. Don't you see this violence, this anger is what's keeping you stuck here. It's what's keeping you trapped. It doesn't have to be this way. See, they called me Chippy as a nickname, but that's not my name. That's not who I really am. My name is Joy. And that's what I am. And that's what my grandma was trying to tell me. My grandma was trying to explain to me that as long as I gave into my rage, as long as I buried my happiness and my elation underneath it, then everyone would be trapped, everyone would be stuck. But that's not how it has to be. I can be joy. I can put joy out into the world. And when I do, all of you can have it too. All of you can keep it. You know, it's not just about smiling. It's not just about not frowning. It's about accepting who I am and who you are, and accepting that we have that power to make the world better. Because that's who we are.
I was a child who was taken away from here many years ago. We lost our joy. That's when the factions began.
I know, but
That's you.
it's me. I'm back.
Joy's back! Joy's back, everyone! Joy is back! She's here to stay!
I'm here, and I'm here to put things right. Starting with you.
Joy,
Yeah, Casey.
what are you gonna do about Geraldo Bear? I think he's still running loose somewhere around this land that has no place on a map.
He's not.
What?
And the second my Joy announced herself, well, he just curled up into a tiny little bear cub. And here he is, the sweet creature that he used to be. Geraldo Bear, your first toy that you used to play with at the tea sets. Do you remember him, Chippy?
I do. And I remember that when I would be sad, I would hold on to him. And that's probably why he was the embodiment of my anger.
One day you
He was my
decided
king.
you were done with him and you threw him away. And he came here, where he knew he had some sort of place to find you again one day.
So can we never hold a teddy bear in sadness now?
No, you can. It's not about never being sad. Sadness and happiness go hand in hand, but it's about not locking away your joy. It's about not hiding yourself from the things that make you happy and that make you excited.
Hand me Geraldo Bear. I want to try and hug him with happiness.
You see, Casey? You see how warm it feels? Do you see how exciting it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Chippy.
No. Thank you, Casey.
Are you
were
both
my
ready to
first.
go home now?
Yeah, I think I am. I have a speech to give.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for opening night of our brand new show, Wasteland. We're so glad to have you here on Twitch. We want to thank the people who were helping us behind the scenes. We had Kelly Lohman on Zoom, Dr. Amanda on OBS, which you don't know what that is. And of course, we have our cast one more time. We'd like to introduce ourselves. I'm Sara Mountjoy-Pepka.
I'm Madi Goff.
I'm Doreen, Calderon.
And I'm Silverman.
We are running Wasteland on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. PST all the way through November 11th. So you can come back each week for a brand new story and a brand new cast. And we'd also like to leave you with one more thing, which is taking a break from improv for a moment. We have very serious things happening in our country right now, and we as Ripley do not like to ignore them. Today, we'd like to ask you all to call your senators and ask them to, if they are Democrats, demand that they use every single tool at their disposal to obstruct the Supreme Court nomination and confirmation process that is happening right now. It's not enough for them to just speak out. They need to use all procedural efforts to slow down and halt, because this nomination will have decades worth of damage to our country if it goes through. If your senators are Republican, we would like you to call them and ask them to vote no. Be brave, because that's what Ripley does. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.